one of George H.W. Bush's biggest accomplishments as president was presiding over the peaceful end of the Cold War. With his background in military, politics, intelligence, diplomacy, and as vice president at the side of President Reagan, there was probably no one better equipped for the job. As a reporter, I was there at the fall of the Berlin Wall, the upheaval in Eastern Europe and former Soviet Union. I heard the enthusiasm for change and for the support of the U.S. and President Bush. I heard frustration, too, that he wasn't doing even more. But as analysts now point out, while Bush talked about the winds of change, he also talked about helping people help themselves. In a statement today from former Soviet President Mikhail Gorbachev, he said, "We happened to work together in years of great changes. The result was the end of the Cold War and the nuclear arms race. He was a genuine partner." Now, George H.W. Bush was, in fact, ahead of other Western leaders. Many were wary of a united Germany, but Bush helped a new Germany to be a part of NATO and the European Union. Here is what German Chancellor Angela Merkel had to say today.
I was with Chancellor Kohl in the White House visiting George Bush, and he is the father, or one of the fathers, of the German unification, and we will never forget that.
Amazing stuff. We, in fact, saw President Bush in Berlin on the 20th anniversary of the fall of the wall. He said on that day, the wall can never erase your dreams. He helped a lot of people find their dreams all around the world.